shoot. Just keep hitting zoom in here, y'all. I'm exhausted. Let's see. Hold on, let me, I'm going to put up my live. Turn sound down. Let's see if we can find our live. I hope we can. Let's see here. See if we are live. Oh, we are live, y'all. We are live. We are not Memorex. I'm just saying hi. Hey, CC girl. Hi. I'm just gonna pull that. Hey, Sisson. That's alright. I've got a centerpiece I'm gonna do tonight. I debated whether to go live tonight, but you know, I need to get. I'm having a sale this weekend, so I need to get some stuff in my shop. So I'm gonna do a centerpiece tonight. It's gonna be. I've been wanting to do this. I've lost the arms to this, so I kind of made some with some that rustic wire. I probably won't do that tonight. I'll probably make that after the fact. But that's light up. I got this from the Sims Pottery. I do have the tag. So hey y'all, what's up? That's all I see. Oh, we're all good. With this snowman, hey Nance, hey Susan. This snowman, it does take 2 AA batteries. It is a lighted. It's about 16 inches tall. It's item number X as in X marks the spot. G's and George 22902. It's a cute little. I've had it for just a hot second, so not a hot second. I've had it for like a year or so. So I want to make that. Been wanting to make it. So what we're gonna do, guys, I got such a hot mess. I'm just that's how I roll. That's how I roll. We're probably gonna add some of these. I forget what these are called. Natrage. These are those antler-looking braziers. I love these things, guys. These are so flippin' awesome. They're just amazing. They're just so awesome. And they just add a woodsy vibe and stuff to anything you make. You do have to cut them down. I mean, I'm not going to use them this tall wheel. So we got all kinds of stuff out here, guys. And I kind of want, like I said, keep it kind of woodsy, whatever. So, and I'm going to try to do this fast because I got to get cooking again tonight. So we're probably going to use, let me zoom in here, y'all. I didn't put my camera, I'm going to have to move my camera up, y'all. Sorry about that. We're probably going to use these 3. I didn't zoom in very much. What? I'll do it and then I'll forget to zoom out. So we're going to use some of this stuff. Okay. Hey, Donna. So let's see what happens. Let me go fix my, let me get my camera closer. I need a dang remote, y'all. I'm putting that on my Christmas list. I'm just, ow, what the hell is that? Oh, Nate. Just stabbed myself in the freaking foot with a needle, metal one. I stepped on it. Lord have mercy, y'all. Thanksgiving's driving me insane already. I am just saying. I'm getting stressed out already. But here's my thing I did in that. Here's one of the things. I did this one and that one in the. I got me a new easel, guys. I can't wait to use that for y'all. Anyway, let's get going on this. So here's our snowmans we're going to use. Okay, so we're going to set him aside. We got this nice little bucket down here. Okay, let's set all this stuff aside. I think I got this. Oh, dang, I gotta glue that in. Well, I did that. I think I got this. I took the tag off. I want to say I got it at the camera. Excuse me, I got heartburn. I came home and ate some spicy chips. I did. I ate some spicy chips. I think I'm gonna. What I did was wrap this ribbon around through these holes. I took the one out that was in the when it came. So I think I'm going to take these off. Or I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to cut this. I was going to make a bow. But I'm going to cut this off. And just glue that. I'm just going to make sure I cut that off long enough so I can glue that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this over. It's just like a border around here with that velvet ribbon. About like a 1-inch velvet ribbon to put on here. I'm just going to glue this. So I'm going to use other ribbon. Coming out of our design tonight, so I'm not gonna. Ow! They're gonna snag that right on the top of that. I'll tell you what, guys. Me and glue do not get along at all. I swim in this stuff. I'm just saying, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll just smooth that out and rub it off. Pull it off our nails later. I'm just saying. Okay. So we're gonna have to glue our styrofoam down in here. Hey, Darlene, how are you? We are gonna have to glue. Cut that off. We're gonna have to glue our styrofoam down in here. I really think I want to sand that a little bit. I think sanding helps keep that glue. Sorry guys for the noise. I think sanding it helps the glue adhere a little better. I really do. It just gives a little rough surface. It's kind of attached to. So we just rough that up a little bit with some sandpaper. And then we're going to glue our, I took 2 round, see, because I glued this once before. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. So if you rough that up some, it's going to hold that, I think, a lot better. And I wish I had some, I actually wish I had some super glue. I might have some. I might add some super glue this too. Sometimes you can add some super glue. I guarantee you I won't be able to find it tonight. So I might have to pull this back out when I can find some super glue. But if you mix a little bit of super glue to this, you know what? I got something. I know it might work. Cece, will Aline's adhesive work? I think it will. If I can find that now. Well, I probably won't be able to find that now, y'all. I won't be able to find that now. So I will probably go back and pull this back out and re-glue this after it's done. It can be done, y'all. But I just wonder if that Aline's. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I was just wondering if that Aline's or whatever it's called. Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm going to use some Gorilla Glue down here on the bottom as well. I don't have a whole lot, so we might just use the rest of this. But I'll mix that in with that, if I can get this lid off. Well, I don't think it's coming off. It's super glued on. I've used it so much times. So we're just going to tap that down around in here, guys, just like this. Since I don't have my, we're at the bottom of this bottle, so we're just going to go for it. We're at the bottom of the bottle. Okay. But you can mix that super glue with your regular hot glue and stuff like that. It does kind of help. It kind of mixes in with it and whatnot. So I'm just going to, hoping this is hot. I turned that down the other way. Dang it, Bobby. Turn that back up. I got so much glue I can't even turn it up. Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay, we're going to turn this way up. Okay, so while that's heating up a little bit, let me just explain to you what I did here with the foam. Okay, these were 2 8-inch rounds, and I kind of, holy crap, what's that going on? I kind of carved them down to fit. It's not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. Okay, now you can, and then I did use skewers and glued these 2 pieces together. If you want to go a cheaper route, you could do the Cracks and Gap, and spray this. And when you do that, my suggestion is to layer the bottom with like wadded up paper or something. And you really don't want to fill that, you know, to the edges, because I have blown out pots, y'all, and I've had some explosions. I've had some Cracks and Gap explosions, trust me. That's not been pretty. So, you know, live and learn. That's how I roll, y'all. Okay, so let's see if this is heating up a little bit. I know everybody's busy tonight getting ready for the Thanksgiving and stuff. I know I gotta get up there and get going here, but I want to come on because I want to get this done. You know, I don't like to let y'all down. I don't like to let y'all down. I don't like to call in sick to work. Whew, super glue getting to my eyeballs. Alright, so I'm just going to squeeze this. I'm going to push. I'm going to help it. Nigga, baby, come on. So we're just going to squeeze and squeeze. I got a smaller tip on here, y'all. Sorry about that, because it's not coming out quite as fast as I want it to. Dang it, that glue is getting to my eyeball. So I'm just gluing it. Oh, dang. You don't put your face in it, Susan. You won't get all, you won't be getting your eyeballs all crazy. Alright, so let's stick this in here for it all dries, okay? So I'm going to stick that down. Dang it, touched something up. So we're just going to stick that down and talk for a second. Just kidding. We're just going to stick that down in there, okay? That should hold it. That should hold it, okay? So, alright. So we've got our snowmans. And what I'm going to do tonight is, back a few years ago at the Old Time Pottery, I bought these 12-inch evergreen bases on sale for like 50. No, I think it might have been 75 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents. But these are great for centerpiece bases. You know, just a little candlestick. Put a candle in here because they're very small evergreen bases. Okay, but they're a great base to stick stuff into. I think you can order them. I've seen them. Oh, I've seen them somewhere. I don't know if it's TMI Gifts or somewhere, but I've seen them online. You can just Google it. You'll find them. But I got these at the I want to say Carolina Pottery. It's Old Time Pottery. A few years ago, I just bought a crap ton because they were awesome for. And even not on sale, they were $1.99, you know, so, yeah, I probably paid 50 cents for them. But they make a great base for a centerpiece, any kind of centerpiece, guys. And you can even make a small wreath, like a camper wreath, a nursing home wreath, a mini wreath, because I've done one, and they actually come out, by the time you add the mesh and stuff, they come out pretty big, y'all. So if you got a craft show or something like that you want to do or stuff, and that, you know, people don't have a lot of room, they live in an apartment or something like that, these are fantastic. And you can make a smaller wreath, not use so much materials and stuff, and not charge so much. You got a quick sale, you know, you can charge 25 bucks for them or whatever, 30 bucks, and they'll probably fly off the shelves. you know. That's what I'm talking about. Hi. So these would be great for shows, for centerpieces, smaller wreaths, and stuff like that, okay? So they fluff out really nicely. Okay, they fluff out really cool. Okay, I could work better on this, but we're using it for centerpieces. Isn't that cute? I mean, look, it's not super big. But by the time you get that mesh in there, you know, this sucker's going to be at least 20 inches wide and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And the centerpiece, oh my goodness. By the time you add, this one's going to grow. By the time you put this on here, this one's going to probably grow about this wide, y'all. I'm just saying. So keep that in mind. You're saying, oh, that looks like crap. But wait. I'm just saying. But wait. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this down in here, okay? And we're going to wire pin it, or floral pin it. Get that needle out of the way. Because it is a wire frame. What the heck is that? It is a wire frame. Okay, so we're going to take our U floral pins. And we're just going to pin this down into that foam. Okay, and that's going to hold that down in there. Okay, and this is going to give us our base. Okay, this is going to give us our base. I get a better container for my floor. That's so nasty. Alright, so I'll stick these down in there. I'll put about 5 or 6 of those in here. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, we'll put about 5 or 6 of those in there. Alright. And you can crisscross them. I don't think it's necessary. Because it's going to hold pretty well. Okay, so we're just going around that wire frame. Just sticking it right down in there. See, that ain't going nowhere, guys. I'm just saying. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'll stick that down in there. I'll probably put 1 or 2 more in there. I think we only need about 1. I think I'm over-exaggerating with the how many I use. I think we just use 4 or 5. I don't know. It'll hold, guys. Trust me. Okay? And we'll just kind of fluff that out. Because basically, this thing is not, that's not our focal point. This is what's going to hold everything in here tonight. This is what's going to hold all our greenery and stuff. We're going to stick it in here. And everything else. Sorry if I'm missing by comments and stuff. But we're going to add more, guys. We got, Lord have mercy, I got so much stuff out here to add. We got lots of long needle pine and lots of greenery, and oh my goodness, guys, this is going to be really cute and really cute. So let's put this guy in here. I'm not going to make this other arm tonight because I don't want to put y'all through that torture. So, oh gosh, I do have to cut that tag off. Okay, we do have to cut that off. And we're going to try to wrap this. It's got about a 16-inch cord to it. So I want to keep this so I can kind of tuck it in or hang it out. So I don't want it hanging all over the table. So I'm going to pin that in as well. Okay, I'm going to pin that one in as well. So let's pin that one in. And it might take 2 pins. Might take 2 pins because I didn't crisscross it. So let's do that. I didn't crisscross it. If you crisscross it, it'll only take 1, but I did. Okay. So now we got that lit up. So we got this little arm that I gotta make another one, y'all. Sorry about that. I bought this and I don't know where his arms went. Okay. So now let's glue him in. I think I'm gonna stick him towards the front because if we want to use, like, let's say, More florals. Let's say you want to use one of these funds. Oh my goodness. I love these things, guys. I love these for centerpieces. You do have to cut them down, y'all. Don't get me wrong. But these make the best addition and backdrops. Ooh, I can get 2 pieces out of this. I can cut it here and here. So we'll add some of this to the background, like sticking out and whatnot. So I want to set him a little bit forward. So let's center him up there. Okay. Trying to find where I cut that one thing off so that can be my back. Oh, yeah. See, I want that to be my back. So we're going to stick him up there. Okay, there we go. So we're going to stick him up towards the front. And again, we're just going to floral pin this in here, okay? And that'll hold him. I'll turn that back up just a hair. So we're just going to go through these wires around the bottom. Okay. Just floral pin that down. Okay. Now I am going to go back with a little bit of hot glue on this. Try to peek through there and get that hot glue right over top of that where I pinned it in. That's just going to add a little extra stability in there. Okay. Let's add another pick in here. I'll try to squeeze. Should have squeezed it before. Try to do it without burning myself. There we go. Oh, dang it. Oh, good. I caught it before I dropped it in my glue. Okay, so let's go around this one. Okay. Put some glue on there. It's going to tilt back until I get to the front, y'all. Until the glue dries, I guess. Just making sure these look pretty. Hey, I didn't get that one in there very good. I'm just looking through the side here. I'm going to put another one back here, y'all. I kind of went in at an angle, and I'm just noticing that through them lights. So we are going to come back here and go straight down with that one. I did. I got that in a bad angle. Oh, there we go. One bad thing is you're getting your pliers all glued up. But as long as you wipe it up off after you do it, you're good to go. It's not that hot if you got your glue right, right? Yeah, if you got your glue right. Alright, so he's sturdy enough. So let's put one down around the front. Let's put about 1 or 2. This one's going to be a little bit harder, you know, over in the front. Crisscross applesauce, that one just a hair. Okay, I'm just going to go straight down. That's the key. I didn't go straight down, y'all. I should have let them back ones dry out a second. I'll go back over and glue those one more time. And we'll let those dry. Looks like they're good, but I'm just trying to find that base rim there. Grab around it and go straight down. Okay. Ooh, right by my light there. I don't want to get my light. I did get my light. Dang it, Bobby. We're pulling that back out. I don't want to put my light down there. I did. I went right around my light. So make sure you don't go. Oh, I didn't even glue it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's good. That's good. I didn't even glue it. Alright, so I think we're good. His poor little arm. Okay, so let's glue those right there. Let's glue them in. Okay. And then we'll glue these back ones just one more time. And then we're going to let those dry for a hot second. Okay. Just for extra ounce of stability, security, whatever I'm trying to talk about. And we're going to fluff that back up. I just jacked that all out. That's all I'm talking about. Anybody got any questions so far? I know it looks kind of corny and stuff right now, but this is where it gets fun, okay? This is just our basics. Watch out, guys. Guys, move. I'm going to grab something. Move. They hog my path. They will not leave me alone over here in my path. I had one other ribbon I thought I was going to use here. I thought about even putting a cardinal in here. I don't know. Gosh, darn it. It's out of my way. See, guys, I keep looking over at ribbons. I'm getting ideas. So. Anyway, let's start on the greeneries. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to build kind of out to the sides. Because I want to kind of go this way. His arms. And we are going to add a new bow to this. No, we're not going to do that. Because I'm going to add, I don't want to glue that on before I make the bow. So we are still going to use our long needle pine that I love, 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 guys. This is a hot, I got to go buy some more Black Friday. I didn't get there tonight. I wanted to get there tonight because I wanted to buy it all up. Because I use a crap ton in my design for the winter marathon. Oh my goodness, I used a lot of this stuff. I'm surprised I had any left. But it's nice because you get 6 picks. No, you get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you get 6. Okay, and it comes like this, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like crap like that, right? Okay, so we're going to sit there, and we're going to poke the, we're going to form this. And these are also great, guys, to make little, if you do craft shows, again, I should have done some of these for y'all. You can add like 2 of these together. This one's up. That one's not. I'm not liking that. He has bad hair. He's having a bad hair day. But you can add like 2 of these together. You can also make lantern swags out of these. Okay, so we just move these around and make them really spread them out like this. So it's not so spread out. And you can put 2 of these on top of each other. Kind of like this. And make a little small swag for your craft show and stuff. Right? Okay. Or you could just do simple ones like this for people to hang on their wall. And then just add some little ribbon to it. And add little, some other little greenery and stuff into it. And, oh my goodness. The possibilities are endless. And then you can cut these apart. I got a whole bag right here that cut apart. And add stuff into my designs and stuff. It's great for wreaths to add into your wreaths and stuff. Stuff always sticks to my glue on my finger. Oh, sorry, y'all. But this one I'm going to keep in one piece. I'm going to form it kind of like this, okay? And we are going to snip our piece off right here. So I'm going to get out the side here. So I think I'm going to cut, I'm going to leave about 4 inches for now. Okay. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Shoot, I just got the dang tag on. Crap. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, this is from Hobby Lobby in their like pick out. It's $2.99. Well, it's $2.99. This might be an old one. It's $2.99 or $3.99, 50%, and then you get 50% off. It is number 515710. Sorry, I'm blind. Y'all. But it's right in the pick aisle. You'll see it, okay? So here's what I'm talking about. I want to go out to the side with this, okay? I am going to bend that just a little bit. It does have a really nice wire, whatever you want to call it, stem. Okay, so I'm just going to slop some of that on there. Okay, I'm probably going to go right through my snowmans. That's going to be another secure point for that. Okay, that's going to be just another kind of secure point to keep that snowman's in there. Okay, I wish I would have put something down. I'm not liking that, guys. We're going straight in because I'm not liking. You know what? I should have put something. We're going to have enough, guys. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm seeing it now, and I'm saying, oh, I'm seeing all that white. We're going to have enough greenery under here. You're not going to see underneath that snowman. So I'm just overthinking here. Okay? Don't overthink. Don't overthink like I just did. Okay? Because we're going to be filling that in. Alright, I just slopped way too much on there, but I think I need to turn that up again, man. I go hotter, colder, hotter, colder. Can't even figure it out. Okay, so we're going to go kind of that way in and bend it down. Okay? Still think I want it down further. Okay, I think that's good. And we'll just bend these. Just kind of turn them around till they look good. Okay? I don't know if I'm still liking. That's. So I'm going to be biting glue off my. Still not liking where that's at. Dang it, Bobby. Maybe I need to cut that off a little bit. I think I need to cut that off a little bit. Let's try that. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes you just got to keep trying until you get it right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Stay right back through there. I probably shouldn't have cut it down that small. Okay, there we go. Dang it. Finally, I got it where I want it. Okay? All those fails, guys. Get it where you want it. Okay, so see how we're building. We're kind of building outwards. Okay, so now we got this one. We're going to put one on the other side. Okay. Again, we're leaving about 4 inches on that. I'll slap that up with glue. Slather. Or slathering. Okay. And then we're going to go in the other side. Don't worry about that remote hanging out there. I'm going to try to bury that, okay? And then this one, we're going to go right over here on the other side. Spread that out a little bit. Okay. I'm thinking, so we got those, but I do think I want one in the back. We'll spread this one out a little bit wider. Okay. I think we'll spread this one out just a little bit wider. Anybody got any questions or anything? I'm not crazy about. I'm gonna have to steam that one. Sometimes you get a little wonky one with a bad haircut. So I'll have to steam that. I'm not gonna waste it. I'll steam it. I'm not gonna waste it. And quite honestly, that could be an old one from last year. So. But it's a good one to put in the back. But we can always steam that. So see how it's filling in now? Getting around town here. So we'll put one more in the front. Okay. Put this daggone tag on here. So what's everybody do for Thanksgiving? Anybody traveling? Anybody who's cooking? Who's not cooking? Who gets cooked for? I'm just saying. I don't get cooked for. I do Thanksgiving, so I got all brothers. I got 4 brothers, so guess who gets? Where's my knife? Hold on. That was tight. They put some of these on so daggone tight. Let's see if this will work. They do. They put them on. I'm going to cut myself. I know it. Should be using this to try to get that off there. Using a mesh cutter, angling, aiming at my hand. That is not wise choice, Susan. Let's see if we can get it off now. God, I hate these things. Where's my other knife? I swear I hate these damn tags. I do. Sometimes they're just wrapped around there. And of course, I go unconventionally and end up in the ER for doing this kind of stupid stuff. But I want it off. Dang it, that one's on tight. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. Alright, bite it off my dang teeth. Oh, crap. There we go. I know, I should steam them suckers. I hate them tags. I hate them, hate them, hate them. I really hate them. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so let's put one more in the front. I'm thinking I'll put two more in the front, y'all. Actually, we're going to put a bow over here, so I think I'm going to do one. Let's try one. I don't want to fill it in so much that I can't put like a little bow in there. So I think I'm going to come in like right about here. I can find the, what am I hitting? I'm hitting something. I'm hitting something. There we go. Okay, so we'll spread those out. Okay. Spread those out. That one kind of over there because we are going to add more, y'all. Okay, so now we've got an opening over here to where we can put a bow. So see, here's where we're at. We can always adjust these. Okay. We can always kind of adjust those. Because we are, like I said, going to put other stuff in here. We're going to add a bow right here. We're going to redo a bow on that head, or the hat, I should say. So let's get going on some of the fun stuff, okay? Some of the fun greeneries. This is where we're just doing the base right now, guys. I'm going to get rid of some of that. I'm itching like crazy. All this stuff. I just want to look and see if it's kind of good there. You might add a few more of those picks. That green. Oh, I guess I could. Let's wait. Okay, let's just wait. And I might add some of these mushrooms as well. Well, let's add some of this to the back. This fun stuff. Like I said, this is what do I call that, guys? Nutrage. I don't know how you pronounce it, guys, but it's really cool stuff. So let's just cut. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to cut this, guys. We might have to use an old pair of scissors for this stuff. Kind of saw that off. Should break this damn first hand. If I had a hammer, I found this. Well, there's a will, there's a way, y'all. There's a wheel, there's a way. We'll do the power slam. Alright, so we might add these later because I might need to get the saw for that. That was an extra thick one. Let's pick the most thickest one in there. Go figure, y'all. I just picked the most thickest one in there and I'm not prepared for that. Alright, so let's get that. Oh, dang. I'll save them big ones for later. So these are thinner. So these are ones we can cut down, you know, with our snips and our scissors. So I apologize about that. I'll just pinch my fat belly. So I'm going to get those in there. So we got 1, 2. See what they look like? They look like antlers. They're just random, y'all. They're just super random. So we got a tall one. Okay, so we're going to put the, trying to see what they look like. Let's put, I'm not liking this big doodad on this one. So I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so we're going to cut that off. So now we got this one and this one. And then we put this tall one up the centers. And we got, I don't think I'm going to cut any off that, y'all. I don't think I'm going to cut any off that. I'm going to stick him right back here. Okay, I'm just digging down deep. Right in between there. Okay. You see that? I know I got a hot mess behind me, y'all. I haven't had time to clean up any of my projects. Finish anything from even the marathon. I think I finished one. This one will just stick in here. Okay, so it's coming out this side. Then this one will just stick over on the other side. Okay. So we just got a little backdrop to our centerpiece a little bit. Hey, Rhea, how are you? And we're just going to stick this one kind of over here, about the same size. So see how that, turn it around. See how that kind of looks on the back? I know it looks super silly right now, but it just gives that height. I might pull that one down just a little bit for shipping purposes. All right, so now let's put some of this funness in here. Like I said, I've got a bunch of fun stuff. I'm trying to pick and choose which ones I got here, guys. Because let's see, we got this one. I only got 2 of these. So let's see how many picks. That's how I pick and choose how many picks I can get out of it. Get one out of that one. Let's try these. Okay, we're going to add these. We can always add the other ones in as well. Okay. So I'm going to take this and come down here. Okay, we're going to snip it right there. Okay. So now we got 2 picks out of 1 pick. Okay, does that make sense? And this pick is where is this one from? Dang it, come back around here. See, yes, I think that is I want to say is this Sims Pottery. It's CS 5004 20-inch snow grass spray with berry pine cones. Okay. Oh, these tags, I swear to God. They drive me insane. They drive me insane. Especially if we don't use them, like you sit on them, like this could be from last year. Them tags, they just start sticking even harder. Dang it. Yeah, aggravating. Alright, so I think I'm gonna pull this berry around here, and I just pull this thing off. Switching it around. Where'd that come off of? Oh God, I hate that when that happens. So I'll glue that just a hair so I can glue that back on that stem, okay? I do not like to lose one piece of greenery, y'all. Okay, we'll spread those out. So we got 2 picks. And now we're just going to stick these in here. I'm going to cut it long at first. Okay, because we want to spread this out as much as we can without pulling everything off. I don't want to pull everything off. We're going to mix this in. Yeah, we might need a little bit more cut off. That's why I was trying there. Okay. You can always cut off. You can add back, y'all. That's what I'm always saying. Okay. I think I'm going to add this one down in here. Okay. So we're just kind of mixing some of this greeneries in here. Okay. We'll just kind of pull those out, spread those around. So see how it's going to add in some of that other color in here. And then we'll add probably some more down to the bottom. This one we might have to pick. That's kind of fairly short. So let's pick this one. Okay, I'll pick that one. We're just going to go around town again. Just put that in between here. Okay. We got that going. Make sure they all stay spread out and whatnot. Like I said, we still got more long needle pine. I think we use these around. Shoot, like I said, I only have 2 of these. Wish I had more. But I want to pick that. Yeah. I really wish I had more of this one. I'm so disappointed. But we got all kinds of stuff we can add in here, guys. This is not gonna be it. Trust me. That's not gonna be it. I could break it down into one more piece, but I don't think I will. Excuse me, y'all. It's not bent the way I want it. Hey, Dawn. I feel like I broke. No, I did not. Excuse me. I'll turn this around so I can see where I'm going in with this. Okay, so we're going to stick this one down in here. Oh, dang it. I totally missed my mark on that one. I can't get in between there. Let's see if we can get in here now. Let's try to get in that foam. Right there. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying. You know what? I'm just gonna stick it in the dang greenery. Get that off. Stick it right down. And those greeneries. That'll be just fine. Okay. There we go. That's turning out. Oh my God. My glue is nuts. That's nuts. Just saying. Okay, so we got this last piece. We're going to stick over on this side. Okay, we're going to go even Steven over on the sides. Okay. Alright, so we got those coming out. Now we got all these others we can put in here, but I am going to add that one's got to go back further. I should put that one back further. That's alright. That's alright. We got these and these. So I use those. Oh my goodness, we got these. I didn't know I had these, guys. Oh my goodness. We're using these. Crap, yeah. So we're going to go in between here. See, guys, I pull so much stuff out. I don't even know what I pull out half the time, y'all. Okay. So we're going to mix that one in there with that. So see how that looks from the top? So this is where we're building our base. This is what we're doing. We're building the color in our base. Let's pull these tags off. This one is a Sims Pottery. It's CS5 or CS5039. Okay, that's these. We're gonna add. How many I got of these? We're gonna add these in here. Oh, I can't wait to see this done. It's gonna look so cool. But we are gonna do another. We're going to do a different bow on his hat. Now it's all sticking to my dang fingernails. deal with work all day. I deal with vinyl. I make signs, and oh my goodness, getting the vinyl off my hands. Weeding vinyl all day, Lord. It drives me insane trying to get that vinyl off. Okay, so we could press those down. Pull, let's see, you can pull these down. Spread these out a little bit. Okay. Oh, crap. Hoping that'll be not too much. Okay, so now we're going to get back around here, around this part of town. Okay. Well, good enough. We're going to cut this one a little bit shorter, y'all. I think I went too long there. These things keep closing on me. I hate that. Woo! Hello. Damn, I was trying to grab that glue string. I just grabbed all the glue off that dang thing. Wow. Me and glue are best friends. Just like my pick machine. Our best friends. Guys, see how pretty that's turning out now? Sorry guys, I gotta rub some of my glue and my skin back into my glue. I'm just kidding. These nails are not mine. Nails are not the best thing when you're doing crafts, but I got hot dog fingers, so I get nails, so my fingers look a little bit longer. Okay, so we got that one there. So we got 1, 2, 3. We're going to put one here and probably up here. We got about 5 of these. And I'm going right in between what we put in before. Okay. Just kind of filling it around town here. And then this one, I don't know, because we're going to put a bow here. I think we're going to put this one in the front over here because I want to put the bow like over here on this focal point. So let's put this one over here. Okay, and this is another one. You can really break it down and get more pieces out of it, guys. I'm just using it a little bit big. Dang it. A little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, so we got that going on. So see, here's where we're at. Okay, see how cute that looks? Dang it, Bobby, I just snagged another one off there. Let's put that back on. Let's glue that one back on here. There we go. Okay, so spread that out. Okay, so see how cool this looks already, guys? Look how cool. Let's make a bow. I think we'll add some of this. Whoops, I just jacked that over. We might add some more of this greenery down below if I feel like it needs it. So we've got that. Get my broom from the Mayflower out over here. Let's get that all in the garbage can. Then we'll make a bow. We don't need a really super big bow on this one. We'll just do, let's make a bow for his hat. Okay. So I think I want to keep this kind of these colors. What do you think? Let's zoom in a little bit here, guys. What do you think about this color? We got this one, and I think I would use this one. I'm not going to make a multiple layer bow, y'all. But I'm just picking out, still picking out stuff around in here, guys. Well, I'm going to use one of these too. Oh, let's use one of these. These are sponge mushrooms, BT011N. These are natural. These are from India. But, oh, Sims pottery, I mean. I don't know. Do you think those are that color? Let's try one. It's got tape on it, sorry. Let's try some of this. We're making this, we're kind of keeping it kind of rustic. Let's try some of these in here. We're going to have to kind of cut these kind of long. Not too long. Okay. Let's just poke it in. We're going to dry fit this one. Let's throw one of these in here. Let's see what this looks like. You know what? That looks pretty dang cool, don't it? I'm kind of liking this. Oh, that's all right, Tina. I'm kind of liking this, but that's a small one, so I'm going to put that in the back. Okay, let's put this one in the back here. Okay. Well, we got to hit the dang. I'm going to have to pick these, y'all. I have to pick those. I don't want to break the stems and stuff. Oh, crap. Let's see. Let's get that. Get that in there. Ow, dang. Splinter. Or something. I hit something. What am I hitting in there? Dang it. Kind of frame. You kind of got to part the seeds and. I'm not going to break it off. Screw that. Oh well, I'm going to pull that one out. Alright, so maybe we won't do those. I might add a few in the front later. But dang, something put crap out of me there. I might add one of these big ones up in the front. Let's see. I'll cut it down a little bit shorter. These are like real dried. These are in like the dried section it down at the stems and stuff. So these are, you know, like real. These are not fake. So these are really super cool. Jim Roberts uses a lot of this kind of stuff in his designs and stuff. So it's really cool. So see how, look how that brings that in there. You know what I'm saying? So let's use some of these. Sorry, I just broke that one. I could probably glue that doohickey back in there. So let's see which way it goes. It goes this way. Whoops. Alright. But you can't bend these, so you're gonna have to go in at an angle. That's all I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to go in at an angle. That's what I'm talking about. Let's angle this one up a little bit higher up towards this side. Okay. Let's take the pliers and do it so we don't break it this time. Okay. Let's grab our stick and put it in that way. So see what it, look how that adds that texture and that woodsy feel to it and stuff. Oh yeah, they're kind of like lettuce balls. You're absolutely right. So, let's add these in here. I'm kind of liking this vibe going on here, this woodsy look. Let's just snip all these stems right now. I'm really liking this woodsy feel here, guys. Dang, they tape. So much tape and stuff involved. I'm just saying. So much tape and whatnot involved in everything. Tags. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's put one of these back here. Okay, we'll stick one. We're kind of parting the seeds and figuring out where we want to put this. You know what? That's what I'm talking about. We're kind of picking and choosing kind of where we want to put those. Okay, we got big ones, we got little ones. I'm going to use the little ones towards the back. And I think I want this big one like down. We got that one over there. And since we're over here by this bow, where we're going to put that bow. I don't know, that one's awful big. That one's crazy big, so I don't think I'm going to use that crazy big one. We're going to use, let's snip that down a little bit. Is everybody, woo! Everybody like this so far? I know everybody's tired, everybody's ready for Thanksgiving, everybody's getting ready, but, you know, I don't like to cancel. I don't like to not show up. And, what the, what? This thing's been my friend all night, and now all of a sudden it's not my friend. Now you are. I'll show you who's boss. Just saying. Alright, so this one, we're going to kind of come in between here. Stick, like I said, got to hit that foam. And just kind of watch and put in with your pliers. Because those are kind of wood sticks and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So this one I think will come in here off the side. Ooh, this one's crazy, but I like it a lot. So let's trim that one down. Let's pick that. Possibly. I'm liking this a lot. It's coming together. I've done a lot of woodsy this year, y'all. And I'm kind of liking this woodsiness. So let's see where we're going with this. Let's stick that one right here. Okay. Let's get that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? I don't usually get excited about stuff. I'm liking those pods. Or whatever they're called. The mushrooms. Whatever they're called. Here. I do need a long needle pine right back here. So I'm going to go and fill that in right now while I'm looking at it. We're going to put that in there. Okay. Alright guys, I think we're ready for a bow now. What do you think? Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. How woodsy and crap. I'm sorry. I didn't say crap. Stuff. It's my go-to word. I apologize. Trying to think of what else we can put in here, but we'll adjust some of these. I'm getting excited about this now. Let's make a bow because I'm getting really... Dang it, I knew I'd do that. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. Hit my dog on the head, probably. No, come back here. Alright, so anybody decide on the ribbon I like? Anyone? Anyone? You one? You one? Let's decide on this ribbon. I'm thinking that's too green. So I'm deciding for you. We go with this really woodsy feel, but I'm thinking it's just not got a lot of color, y'all. Okay, this is how I decide my ribbons. I pull it all out. I pull out all the stops. This one is really cute, and it's got those colors. I'm looking at my ribbon stash, y'all. I'm just looking again. I'm looking again. Now we go. Now we're where we're at. Let's see if I get another idea. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. This is a D. Stevens. That is 88-1640. You like this one? I don't think so, don't it? That one with the green. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because it just pulls and ties it all together. And it's got that great red backing and stuff. So let's see what kind of bow we want to make. And I might... thinking about adding that one in there, but I'm not. Let's play. You know me. I like to play. I'll figure it out when I figure it out, y'all. That's how I roll. That's how I want you all to roll. Figure it out when you figure it out. You're not done until your design's done. Okay? It's not written in stone. So we're going to do this one, I think. Love this one. We're just going to angle cut that. Let's see. Let's do a little something here and see what kind of loops we want. What size loops we want. Let's just do a little something. Thinking. Come on, I think we're going to do a double. Let's get those over there out the way. And let's do a double. Let's do this on the back. Okay, and we're going to do 2. So let's just pull these up. We're going to make a little bit of a long tail. Don't know how long I want them. Pull these out here. So I'm going to do both at one time. Okay. And we'll spread these out when we're done. Okay, y'all. Okay, and I think I'm going to go about 6 because it's going to sink down in here a little bit. So I think we'll be safe at 6. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's do about 6. Okay, I think I'm going to do 3. I think I'm going to do 3 loops. Okay. Might do more. Key is you want to kind of keep them stiff together. Actually, I think I'll come down a little bit shorter on this one. Let's come down about 5 on that one. Let's just do this, guys. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Okay. Let's do 4. Because we're going to pull these out. I hope this is not too big. Let's pull it out before I put it in here. Because it's going to pinch in like this because we're going in here. So I think that'll be good. I probably won't glue this in just in case. So we got these going on here. Okay. We got our tails. I'm just going to angle those. A little bit different sizes and stuff. Okay. Then I think I am going to go in with this little bit of this red frosty fire silk to bring out the redness in here and brighten it up. So I think what we'll do is do like a 1 looper. Okay. Actually, we could do you know what? Let's do this, guys. Sorry, guys. You know me and bows. I don't know what I'm doing until I do it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a little bit longer tail coming up to the top. Okay. And then we're going to do this 1 loop. A little bit shorter. Okay. A little bit shorter. Then our other 2. And then we'll pull this. Whoops. There it goes on the table. And we'll just snip that one down as well. Okay. So here's kind of our thing. But here, now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up a zip tie around here. Find one. Got one. Okay. I got white. I'm going to glue something in the middle here, so it doesn't matter, y'all. I'm just saying. Let's just pull that out. Oh my goodness. And we'll get that wrapped around the middle. Okay. And usually, I'm just making sure my stacks didn't boil. Make sure your stacks don't boil. Mine always do. They want to. I think what I'm going to do with this to stick that in there. We have got. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tighten the tines of that little wreath we put in there, guys. I'm going to not make my brain hurt tonight and think about it. Okay? Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Just do it. So we're going to pull it tight, like a tiger. You could also, you know, do a pick. Let's try that before we commit. Okay? So we're going to angle this one. We want this one angled up. We definitely want these kind of angled down. Okay, we might snip these off, guys. They might be too long. Again, I like to do them longer, not shorter. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is pull these apart. Okay, this one we're going to come this way. This one we're going to come this way. Okay. So we've got these going on. I should have done that while it was in the bag maker. Sorry. Should have done that. And then on the other side, we're going to go the opposite. That way. And then this side will go. Did I do that right? seems so dang long. Lord have mercy. I don't screw my dinner up tomorrow like I screwed this bow up. Just like. I think I pulled. See, I can't get these tied enough, y'all, so I always pull my ribbons. This one gotta. That one's too long. What'd I do? Sorry, y'all. That's one there. I pulled that one way too tight. It's too long. Whatever. I'm not dealing with it tonight. I can redo this tomorrow, y'all. Sorry. It just went wonky on me. I should have done it in the bow maker. Should have done it in the bow maker. Should have separated them in the bow maker. Okay, so looks wonky right now. Once we get it in here, that loop's going to drive me insane. Till tomorrow, I will fix that over the weekend. Okay, because this is going to go in here. It's going to go in here like this. Okay, so we're going to pick this. We're going to pick that. We're going to try to pick our. Hold the loops out of the way. We're going to try to pick our zip tie. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it in there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We got it. We did it. Okay, so we'll stick it in there. We'll fluff it up. I'll fix this tomorrow. Lord knows I pulled something too long. Makes me mad. Like that one. See how long I pulled that way too long. I don't know what I did. I'm going to jack it up again, trying to stick it in here. But that's alright. We're going to hold it up. And we're going to stick it in with these pliers. I'm not even going to try to do it with my fingers because I'm now going to jack that up. Okay? I'll stick it right in there with our pliers. Okay, so now it doesn't look so bad, y'all. We'll let that dry. We kind of got that going on up there. We'll cut. Oh, geez. See, I told you I'd have to cut some of these down. I'm going to have to fix this bow tomorrow. Not doing it tonight, guys. I won't do it tomorrow either. Stick those in there. Fluff those up. Maybe my tails are too long. That's what I'm always telling you guys. Play. Play with it. That's how I roll. This is how I teach you. I'll teach you like I know what I'm doing all the time. I'll teach you the reality of it. That you gotta play until you like it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play until you like it. There's no rules. Trust me. I don't follow the rules. I do what I want to do. Sound like my granddaughter, don't I? Okay, so that's good. That's good. It's not too bad. I'm gonna fix this tomorrow, guys. I'm not crazy about this bow, but and we'll probably stick something down in there, like a pine cone. Let's see what a pine cone. That'll be looking like a wee wee. I don't want that in there. Sorry, I didn't mean to say wee wee. Like something like that. We do need a piece of. Where's my bag go? My long needle pine. We do need to fill in a few spots with a long needle pine. Okay, just a few spots. Like under here. Stick that in there. And then I think we need one right here. That's why I love this stuff, guys. This stuff's the best. Great filler. It's great for anything you do. And it covers up all your mechanicals and whatnot. And you just go around town and see where you might need a little piece to cover up. I might add some other stuff to this tomorrow, guys. I'm getting tired. I gotta go cook. So I'm probably gonna get off here and call this one kind of done for now. Okay. Ouch. I still feel like it needs something, but I think we're good for now. I feel like I need something here in the back. But is everybody liking this so far? Ow. I'm thinking even I might go in with some of this stuff. I might go in with some of that. This is a great filler. It's not Christmas. Oops, that's not a long enough one, guys, but I'm just trying to show you what I might do. Let's put this one in here to fill out around that bottom form around there. Hold on, let's see if I can find a longer piece. Let's see if we can stick that one in there. Sorry guys, that's not long enough, quite long enough either. Dang it, Bobby. Let's pick it, see what happens. Let's pick it, see what happens. Oop, I just pulled it right back out. That's a really cool color to add in here sporadically to give it another element of surprise, I guess. I think it's a really cool thing, so I might add some of that in there as well. Other than that, I'm thinking just adjusting it and fixing that daggone bow that I just jacked up. I think, oh, we forgot to make a thing around the hat. Let me do that real quick so I can just show you. I'm gonna cut this off. We're not using that red garbage on there. Okay, we're not using that. So what we're probably gonna do is use this green. Trying to find the right end here. We could just leave it plain. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of liking the simplicity of this. I'm really liking the simplicity of this small, let's measure it first. The simplicity of this color to tie it in. So we could always add some greeneries. All right, so let's cut that. Oop, cut that. Yes, I'm liking the simplicity of this color right here. Okay, I'm really liking that. So let's just glue that right there. Put a little bit of glue on a couple of these branches and stuff. Okay. Whoop. Let's hold that. Pull this. Pull that back around. Might glue it in a couple other spots. I might glue it over here as well. Take a hair dryer to this like no other, y'all, tomorrow. I'm just saying. That's what happens. Okay. I think I might trim this down just a little bit more. Oops. Look at my scissors. I'm just saying, y'all. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. That's just nuts. Okay, so I think I like that better. It just matches this. It gives it that simplicity. And then we can also possibly do, oh my goodness, I forgot I had these, guys. I'm going to add some of these. things to here underneath. Well, I guess we ain't doing that now. So. But up at the top, you could just add like a little, you could just add just like a little, oh, please. Oh, thank you guys. That's super sweet. We could just add a little bit of a nubbin. I'm calling it a nubbin. These are my technical terms, y'all. Nubbin. Nubbin. We could wire tie that. Or we could just do a small bow, you know, off the top. We could do something like that. I'm not committing right now, guys. You know how I am about committing until I'm done. We could just do something like, oh, sorry, y'all can't see. We could do something like this. You know, just a little nubbin thing, you know, with like a little berry or something in there. But again, I'm not committing right now. We could do a small bow. I don't ever quit, do I? I don't ever quit, guys. I'm sorry. We could just do something like this. Okay, just do a small little bow. Something like this up here as well. Okay, something like this coming down off of his hat as well. Okay, we could do something like that. So I haven't committed to what I want to do. Sorry, I'm trying to make y'all be able to see. Haven't committed to what I want to do yet. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get cooking, clean and deal with tomorrow. Friday we'll be clean up. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. It's all good. It's all fun. You know what I'm talking about? It's family. It's Thanksgiving. You all, I hope, thank you, Tina. Thank you, Donna. Thanks, Susan. I do hope you love this. I am going to have to make some arms somehow. I'm going to have to fix that or just maybe take the arms out. I'm not worried about it. But I feel like I need something back. Oh, my goodness. Wait, hold. Hold, please. I just got an idea. I just keep coming up more and more, y'all. I just looked over and saw this. Might need to make these longer. I could even add these suckers in the back. Like that. To fill that in, I wish I had a third one. I feel like I do somewhere, but I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. But I think it turned out cute. We'll figure it out. I don't know about those. I'm just coming up with ideas here tonight, guys. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this. I hope you all have a super blessed, I was just getting ready to say Halloween, y'all. See how tired I am? Hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving. Yes, you too. You too, Nance. You too, Rhea. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Nicole. Welcome, Nicole. But as always, guys, I'm going to sit down for just a hot second. Just for a minute. As always, guys, I like to end my live with life and live with a half full cup. When it's all black clouds, find the sun. And above all, be kind, be thankful. Yeah, that's free stuff, guys. That's free stuff, y'all. And we're all blessed. So, bless y'all. Have a great Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys later. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.